Back up, Gertie Rude, back again in that Friday mood. Well, we've made it, Vutu. We made it to the end of the week and also to the end of bleeding term. And I can't begin to tell you how amazing I feel. Of course, we're right on top of Christmas, all things festive, and everything's great in the world. Well, kind of. Until this happens today, you see, Vutuverse, which has made, what's his name? The Duke of Muchness. Yes, he's won his court case, you see. So let's jump in and see what's been going on, because nothing is as it seems. You know, with it being the Duchess of Muchness and the Duke of Muchness, there's going to be, well, what is it? Recollections may well vary, my dears. So we're just going to have a little finger through it, shall we? Should we fumble it? I think we should.
Harry,
come on, let's finger it together, dears. Oh, talk up if you're going to bang on about that Mel.
However, he's prepared a statement.
Not loud, is it?
Win, which I will now share on his behalf.
Can you just whisper louder?
Today is a great day for truth,
right?
As well as accountability.
Yes.
The court has ruled...
Right, I'm going to stop you there, because truth and accountability, probably, if it's in context of the Muchness, or the other Muchness, the Duke of Muchness, yes, word truth and word accountability, they're kind of oxymorons. Yes, they are. The pair of them, that's what I've heard. I mean, don't say I've said. But I don't know why this is so... I've got it up loud. I've got it absolutely as loud as it... Well, to be honest, if I was trying to defend the Muchness, the Duke of Muchness, I'd be whispering as well, my dears. I would.
And criminal activities
yes.
carried out at all three...
I know. You should arrest her right now, sorry.
The Sunday Mirror and the People.
I thought you were on about the Muchness.
And widespread basis
yes.
for over more than a decade.
Do you know I thought they were on about that Archwell Foundation? I really did. Do you know with their tax returns, it turns out they spend all the money. I thought it was about there. Because we all know foundations, it's a fiddle, isn't it? 95% of any money donated into a foundation can actually be spent, well, by the people that own the foundation, you see, my dears. Yes, they can. In expenses, hairdos, meals, hotel rooms, you know, that type of thing, wages, salaries, paying yourself. And you only actually have to pay 5% to the charity you declare to his spouse. Yes, but I'm not going to keep him whispering. Basically, he's crowing, yeah, because he wanted 500,000, and according to Barry, that's a win. That he got 140,000. See what I mean? It's like a couple of quid, isn't it? Probably cover his expenses. So the judge was having none of it, you see. He's not a clown, you know. He frowned down, did he? Yes, he did. He thought Barry was the clown, actually. How's he asking for 500,000, load of me come out? And I'll tell you another thing annoys me, because it's all historical. So it's hysterical and historical. And he basically sat in court and said, well, I don't know whether I was getting, but I just imagined I was, and I thought I was, and I just assumed I was. I must have been. The judge has come out, it's 33 points on 15. The judge has conceded that he did have a point. I mean, phone hacking was rife in them days. He wasn't the only one. Who hasn't been taken to the cleaners by the bleeding papers? That's what, you know, the name's on the tin. They do it for a living, don't they? To pay their bleeding mortgage. You just have to get with the programme. Stop bleeding whinging, count your blessings, you moaning old git. Still, he's won 140 grand, and of course, him being him, that's a win, it's a win. But also deflects from where's the money gone? Where's the money gone? Oh dear, all I can say is I would never give money to that bleeding charity. No, charity. Bloody cheek of it. And where's the money you're getting off of the Duchy of Sussex as well? That's another thing I'd like to talk about, but we're not allowed to speak about. Makes you think, doesn't it? So, basically, 33 points, he got 15 of them, and he calls that a win. Yes, he does. That's why he always loses, you see, when he plays polo, my dears, doesn't he? And then they have to perform a charade of pretending he's won, probably for his very fragile egos, you know. But anyway, 500,000 quid. And it annoys me because there's historical crimes that go on all the time, and they basically throw it out. There's no evidence. I mean, he gave them no evidence. It was all circumstantial. Even this guy, if you go and listen to the speech elsewhere on YouTube, says that the evidence was circumstantial, but the judge was willing to go along with the circumstantial evidence. How many people and survivors of historic child abuse get by on that one? Well, I thought I was abused. I mean, it's purely circumstantial evidence. I felt like I was. Oh yeah, well they're guilty then, aren't they? To me, it stinks of bleeding fish, and I'm not having it. It's a load of old hooey. And anyway, I'll tell you another thing which I've said elsewhere on my platform with him going on. Go and listen to the speech, because he filed it, emailed it to the lawyer. Because he couldn't make it today. Yes, he was far too busy doing cha-cha with the muchness in Monty Shit Show. So, yes, he's happy as a little sand boy. He is, he really is. But it's like I've said, as I was about to say, elsewhere on my channel, the only creature on God's earth that crows are cocks.